What's going on, guys? Today we're working on the EK Civic. Again, the H22 turbo build is underway. We're making super good progress right now, and I'm just busting out project after project after project, trying to get as much done as fast as possible to be able to get done with this thing. Also, you guys saw in one of my last videos that MAXPEEDINGRODS sent me out a set of coilovers. Well, today we're doing something special with MAXPEEDINGRODS yet again. They have sent me out their Billet KHF, whatever it may be, their billet shifter box for cable transmissions, and that's going to work just fine in my EK with the H22. I do have the K-tuned shifter cables, which should make it nice and crispy, and their shifter is absolutely out of this world.
The shifter is no longer in this box, so I can't do an unboxing because I needed it for bringing everything to the shop. But the craftsmanship on this thing is like really good for what you pay for, man. This thing is pretty sick. Let me show you what's in the car now. What we have in the car is this is a stock shifter box out of either a Prelude or an Accord, and it is just crunchy. There's a lot of slack in it. It just doesn't feel good. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this guy out. My install situation is going to be a little bit different than yours if you're doing it on a stock car, because you're going to need to take out interior, you're going to have factory bolts, stuff like that. This is not the case in mine because it's already been modified. This is going to be a street/race car, so it's very different from what you're doing, but I'm going to take you guys along on the install anyway just to go over the product. So in my particular situation, the previous owner took a sheet of diamond plate, ground down all of the factory stuff that is on this tunnel here, and ran 4 big bolts through to hold down the shifter box, and it's clearly in there fairly well. So we're just going to get this guy unhooked and start moving forward with putting in the new shifter box. Also, I don't know if you guys know, I film on a Canon 80D, which is like a rather large camera, and getting it under here is kind of a pain in the ass. Because I do have it on jack stands and they're like way high, but I'm gonna see if I can get you guys a good angle here. These bolts here are what I'm taking out. So let me see if I can get you guys a decent angle to see what I'm doing. Hey, do one of you guys have a free hand for a sec? I just need somebody to hold a 14 on the 4 bolts that are inside the car on the shifter, so I can take the nuts off the bottom. You're gonna need a 14. Oh, ha, Milwaukee for the win. All right, back right. Back left. Got it. Thank you. Yeah, buddy. Now that's out. These guys should come right out. Fill it up with some gas. Bye-bye. This one I'm gonna have to impact out because that washer's sideways down there. Now we're going to do something I probably should have started doing in the beginning of the video, is pull off this little shifter clip here that holds the cable to the shifter, which is like not a great, what is going on here? Can you sit right? There we go, thanks. This little guy. Oop, out. I need to take this guy's loose. Can't remember how this comes out. Pop out. This one here. We need this cotter pin to come out. Boom. This cable should pop off. Go back out that way. And then the old box is ready to go. We got old and busted, new hotness. Old and busted, new hotness. And as you can see, it lines up with the factory holes. Well, the aftermarket factory holes, I guess is what I'm gonna call them. Well, it lines up with those guys to where we can bolt this son of a gun down nice and tight. Alright, see if these washers fit in here nice. Oh, look at that right there. Put a lock washer on each one of them. There it is. Oh, I got a bolt in there. We need new bolts. We need new bolts because these bolts aren't threaded all the way down. And the shifter box is a lot thinner than the old one. So we need new bolts. Alright guys, so I've spent the last 20 minutes digging through the bolt bin to find 2 matching bolts for the front holes. So we've got bolted in up front, bolted up in rear. These aren't the final bolts that I'm going to put in it, it's just what to get it in today. And we have to take off these here, this one here to get the shift cables in place, ready to rock. And you've got these 2 8s. That one's already broken loose. Break this guy loose. Pull these out. Let's see if I can get you a decent angle. Lock it in.
That way when you have to bleed it, you should be able to.
Looks so good in comparison to the rest of the car.
Alright, and she is in, and we are first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and reverse. We shift now, boys. We got a shifter. I think I actually want to try to put the interior. I still need a clip to lock this guy in with, but I think I actually want to get the interior put today. I have my carpets and I have one of my seats, so I think I'm going to clean out the interior. I think I might go get some of that black VHT carpet spray, the carpet dye, and spray my carpets black, lay them in here, and get the seat bolted in.